Hello everyone, Soulate here. Welcome to our Final Fantasy Platinum playthrough. We're finally going to rescue Eris, so strap in. Last episode though, we did manage to farm all of our carbon bangles, so everyone has a little bit of higher defense, some extra materia slots, etc. Before you run into here, you want to make sure to unequip Barrett if you are going to try to get that date, because you will be sending him away from this fight. Or if you're going to be sending Tifa away, which is also, you can do that as well, make sure to unequip her with all of her materia and spread it around to the other two characters. You will have to send one of them away here shortly, and you do not have an opportunity to unequip or equip materia. If you want the affinity boost with Barrett's date, then go ahead and send Barrett away with Eris. If otherwise, you can pick Tifa or Barrett. It doesn't matter if you're not going for that date. So for this boss fight, really simple. It's one enemy with 3 little minions. Go ahead and just kill the minions if you want to. I usually ignore them though. The boss will just regenerate and respawn them. So I normally just focus all the attacks on the boss, beat them up. The little minion guys will give additional limit break damage boosts, so just go ahead and spam those limits as you get them. So Barrett, take care of her. We'll get you that affinity boost. Now we have our 5th playable character. He does poison. You can choose to cure it with an antidote, but I figure just kill the boss before it can actually go off. Just kind of focusing on an ad so you can see what happens if one dies. So as you can see, you kill it, he just makes another one. Nothing worth stealing. You definitely want to do magic, because that back row damage reduction is very real. And if you didn't notice, Red 13 comes with 3 materias, comes with 1 sense, an all, and a fire. Having some serious targeting issues, obviously. Gotta love that Fury. Which is also why her magic's missing, because Fury does decrease your accuracy. And dead as nails. Talisman is an accessory, and we'll grab that materia as soon as we get control. So you can make your party whatever you want at this point, and if you need to unequip things, you can go into this exchange materia section. Give him the carbon bangle, give him a talisman for spirit. So now we have an added defense against poison by making elemental poison in that link slot. Alright, so make sure to grab this materia here. It is enemy skill. There are only 4 of these in the game, and it's useless right now, but what it does is every single time an enemy uses one of, I believe it's 20 skills on you, you learn that skill if the person that was hit has the enemy skill materia equipped. So for instance, one of the early ones you can get is Flamethrower. Fire-based damage, costs MP, and all you have to do is have Flamethrower hit the character that has enemy skill on it. There are some very good enemy skills out there, both restorative and offensive buffs, and it doesn't limit your stats in any way, shape, or form to having it, so it's kind of a catch-all. You can get more of them, but you have to master one, but there's only so many that you can actually master, because there's a glitch in the game where the enemy will only use that skill once per game. So you have to make sure everybody has it equipped. So the max amount of mastered materials you get is 4. Now, these are the characters I was looking for earlier. The soldiers, you can steal the hard edge from here. You only need 1, so I'm killing off the other 2 enemies first, and then I'll start working on stealing after that. They go down pretty easily. They can sleep you as well. They also have ice magic. There we go, my hard edge. So now we'll just kill them off. should have grabbed those 2 items and the items that were in the room earlier. As you can see, it's 2 linked and 2 single and double the attack power of the Buster Sword. Now at this point you just want to go to any elevator. I just want to make sure to save first. After getting that hard edge, killing a boss, usually a good idea. So it doesn't matter which floor's elevator you go to. It can be floor 67, 68. You just need to get to an elevator to trigger the next sequence. Alright, so we're going to talk to Barrett first, Red 13, then Eris. Now you're going to be forced into a party with Tifa and Eris. I would equip the materia. It's not going to take long. You are going to get a couple random encounters, but nothing crazy. But, AP is AP. You will have an opportunity for some forced encounters later before them to switch materia, switch equipment, etc., etc. They are pre-arranged parties for each of those fights. You're going to have 3 boss fights in a row, essentially. And between each one, you will be able to switch equipment around and materia around. The third one, you will also be able to determine who is in your active party. While the first 2, it's set. Nowhere to go but up at this point, so just follow that blood trail. Save if you want, but there is another save point here very soon. Once again, if you do not get the enemy skill materia, do so now. You won't be able to get another one for quite a while, and there are some really good enemy skills to learn. Some new enemy types, you will not be able to find soldiers or those things that drop the carbon bangles anymore, so you do not get them. It's unfortunate, but you'll be able to get newer equipment in the next city anyways. It won't be as good, but it'll definitely still be an upgrade from what you probably currently have. Alright, and once we get to that save point is where we're going to call this episode. Thanks for joining me along on this journey, everyone, and thank you. Have a great day. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like.